Welcome to Wednesday's Bodyweight Bootcamp, everyone. I'm going to get my cheat notes up here, but we're going to start with our warm-up. We're going to do something, we may have done it once before. So I'm going to turn to the side. So we're going to do a regular lunge, drop down. You're going to lift, rotate that foot, and drop down into a lateral lunge. So rotate that heel, lunge. We're going to do 4 on each side, so this is 2. Lateral lunge, regular lunge. So, we don't have any equipment today. If you have a resistance band, you can get that, but just like always, you don't necessarily need it. We are going to be doing wall sits and one other exercise with the wall today. So, if you're not near a wall, you might want to, I think everyone should be near a wall. Okay, drop that back knee down. We're doing the other side now. Lateral lunge. Woo. Drop. Take your time here. Make sure you're rotating your heels properly. This is 3. Have your water nearby so that you can stay hydrated. All right, team, let's do some toe walks and arm circles. And reverse. So Hannah pointed out you can hear me breathe more without music. So I apologize for that, but turn your music up and drown me out. That's fine. All right, inchworms. Drop your hips, raise your chest. Hips back, downward dog. All right, so I'm going to give you a fair warning today. 4 rounds. Today is 4 rounds. Unlike Monday where I tricked you and I said 3 and then we did 4. That was wrong. Today we have 4 rounds. Now you're mentally prepared for it. I want you to use the first round as a practice round. So don't give it 100%. Just get the feel for the movements on the first round. And then on the last 3 rounds, you can give it all you got. All right, we're going to stay here at the bottom. We're going to hold our plank and just rock forward and backwards. Let's give those wrists a little bit of a break here, or a little bit of a warm-up, sorry. A little bit of ankles, too. All right, release down to your knees. Bird dogs, we're just going to hold today. Pull that belly button in tight. 3, 2, 1. Let's move sides. Same thing. 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, wherever you are, you can stay down here. You can stand up. I want you to roll out your neck here. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Big neck rolls. You can stay here forward, or you can open it up to a full rotation. And finish off with anything else you need to. I'm going to get my shoulders moving. So again, if you have a resistance band handy, maybe this one can be a very light little band if you have one. Also, side note, if you have 11 o'clock available on your calendar tomorrow, our virtual Q&A for our Corvallis Fitness Center is tomorrow, you have the opportunity to win. We're raffling off home equipment, so something like this, a resistance band, you could win it if you attend, or a set of these little booty bands, little bands. So if you have it available, if you don't have it on your calendar, you did find it and you didn't read a little note, I'm happy to send it over to you again. So we're going to use these. We're doing polls today. So that's what it's being used for, if that helps. It helps you choose what you need. Again, you don't need it. You can use that body control. Again, we're using the wall, so make sure you have a wall nearby. We only have 2 exercises where we're using the wall. So. Get your water. I'm gonna get my watch started. Please make sure you're listening to your body. What you did in the winter may not be what you're doing right now in the summer because it's so hot. You may need to take more breaks. That's completely fine. You may be more stressed today. There's so many different factors that play into it. So make sure you're listening to your body. Give yourself a little bit of a break. All right, team. We're starting with a lizard burpee. So before I start the timer, I'm going to show you. So we're going to step back into a lunge. Hands go on the inside of your knee. You're going to switch here and raise. Hands down to the floor, switch, and raise. We've done this one before. Modification, you're doing a lunge, plank, switch. So instead of just switching, you're going to do a plank. Keep together. All right, team, are you ready? We have 45 seconds of work, 15-second breathers between each exercise. All right, I've procrastinated long enough. I've given you a long enough water break. Let's get started with those lizard burpees. Hands on the inside of your leg. Switch. Arms up. Modified version. Step into a plank and then switch sides. Arms up. Keep breathing. You need to keep those lunge cues in mind, so make sure those knees are not caving in. 10 seconds. Remember your modified version. Remember this first round is your warm-up or your practice round. 15 seconds. During these little 15 seconds, you can jog, you can step. Remember the first round, you might have all this energy. Second round, you might not. Okay, next exercise. Wide stance we're gonna do. Start with a lateral lunge on each side. Notice how I'm lifting, rotating my heel. Then we're gonna go into Superman. So lift, rotate your heel, walk those hands in the middle, and stand. Superman, and stand. Then we're gonna do lateral lunges, and Superman. Each side, walk, Superman, lateral lunge. Here's those Supermans. Walk. Walk other side. And stand it up. Breathe, 15 seconds. I know I have all this energy now, but I probably should be reserving it. Wall sits are next. Get that wall handy. Feet out. Out in line with your hips. Drop. Sitting in your wall sit. You can take this a step further. Bring those arms overhead like we do in class in person. Try not to favor one side. You should have a 90-degree with your hips and knees. 20 seconds, team. You got it. 10 seconds. We can do it. 3, 2, 1. All right. So this next exercise, we're going to be in a plank. So pretend I'm in a plank, right? We're going to tap the wall and down. So that's your both hands will be on the wall at once. Dog is working. All right, or you can tap one hand at a time. So plank. Harder version, you're putting both hands on the wall before you release. Make sure you alternate your leading side. Or modified version, you're just tapping the wall. You're giving the wall a high five. seconds, team. This is our practice round, so don't feel too discouraged. 15-second break. All right. Frog jumps. Drop your hips and hop forward. Take up the space you have. You can even just do this in place. Frog jumps. 3, 2, 1. Drop and hop. Notice I'm dropping my hips, not just my chest. You're doing great, team. 15 seconds. Drop those hips. 5 seconds. All right. Breathe. This is where we're going to use those bands. So we're going to do reverse pull. You're going to pull, squeeze that back. Elbows don't go above your shoulders. And squat down. Here we go. Begin. Squeeze. Looks funny because I'm only holding one band. The rest are kind of just hanging there. And squat. Squeeze. Even if you don't have a band, you're doing the same movement here. Squeeze. If you don't have a band or band set, join tomorrow's Q&A for a chance to win. We have 2 winners, so fairly decent chance. It's not impossible, at least. 15-second break. All right. Next one. We're going to be in a plank position. We're going to go wide, feet to hands, both, and then we're going to do a tuck. 3. I'm saving my energy. All right, here we go. Plank, wide, feet to hands, hop back, and then tuck. Step back, jump back. Wide, hop back, step. You can modify this by just doing one knee at a time, like mountain climbers. I'm pacing myself here, but if you're going at faster speed, that's completely fine with you, or fine with me, I mean. All right, you get a full minute. You got that first round down. Way to go. Get some water. Full minute before our next round. We're starting with those lizard burpees. Okay, practice round is done. That just means we're gonna start to pick it up here. Take advantage of this breather. I gave it to you for a reason. Give yourself time to recover before we pick it up. You can keep moving. I encourage you not to sit down. If you want to jog, get ready for it. We have 10 seconds. We're going into those lizard burpees. I'm going to turn to the side. Here we go, team. Hands go on the inside, switch, and raise. Remember, modified version is just to step back into that plank. 1 round done, 3 more to go. I'm being very clear this time because I know I tricked you on Monday. I was just as tricked myself, believe me. Remember, you have 15 seconds between each exercise, so that just means you can give it a little bit more on your exercises. You know, you have a break. Last one. Stand it up. Breathe. We have those Spider-Mans next. So lateral lunge, and then Spider-Man. Here we go, wide stance. Lateral lunge. Let's start on the other side this time. And Spider-Man. Walk through the middle. Stand. Walk it back. Lateral lunge. I'm going to start to pick up my speed here. You can follow me, you don't have to. Ten seconds. All right, take a breather. Wall sits are next. 45-second wall sit. All right, team, here we go. Sit it back. As a team, let's do this. Arms up is optional. What I don't want you doing is cheating like this. Hands away from your legs. 20 seconds left. We have those wall planks next. You can do it, team. Make sure those knees are in line with your ankles. Don't let those knees cave in. Stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, stand it up. Shake it out. Get ready for those wall planks. Remember, you can tap one at a time, or you can up, up, down, down. So at one point, you will be holding yourself up with your hands on the wall, if you are doing that version. Up, up, down, down. Switch your leading arm. If this is hurting you, your shoulders, you might just not have the shoulder mobility for this. That's why you high-five the wall. That's your second option. You're still working hard. All right, let's get ready for those frog jumps. Ready? 3, 2. All right, modified version. You're gonna squat, reach, step forward. Squat, reach, step instead of hopping. No cheating. You have 2 options. So do one of them. You can do it. Don't give up. No skipping any exercises. 10 seconds. All right. You have your bands next. My bands kind of just hang. Woo. All right, here we go. Squeeze and squat. Elbows don't go above your shoulders. Squeeze. You're doing great, team. 10 seconds. All right. Bands down. We have those wide tuck jumps with a tuck jump. Your plank position. Guess what? We're almost halfway. Here we go. Wide and tuck. I'm going a little bit faster here. You can go slower too. Woo. Sorry, you gotta hear me huffing and puffing here. 10 seconds. All right, you get a full minute. Halfway. That was 2 out of 4 rounds. Turn your music up. If my breathing is getting in your way. Now that you know the exercises, you don't have to listen to me quite as much. Keep moving around, team. Don't sit down. Don't let your heart rate drop too quickly. We're going into those lizard burpees first in 15 seconds. Amazing job, team. You ready? Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Almost done. 5 seconds. Let's do one more. All right. 15-second break. Spider-Mans are next. We're going to go back to the left side first. Wide stance. Here we go. Lunge. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Keep it low. Other side. Lunge. Spider-Man. Keep it up. You're doing great, team. Finish this one off. Walk it back. Breathe. Wall sit. 45 seconds. Make it a goal to hold the whole 45 seconds, team. And sit back. Let's go. Use this time to catch your breath. Focus. Control. You're halfway. Ten seconds. Don't give up now. You're so close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. 15 seconds to bring it down. Planks next. Like you're walking on the wall here, or you're giving the wall a high five. Let's go. You got it. Control the movement. This movement does not need to be fast. It should be controlled. All right. Stand it up. Frog nose. Remember your modified version? You squat and you step. You don't have to hop. What you do have to do is drop your hips into that squat. I lost my body. Let's go. Less than 10 seconds. All right. Get your bands. All right, squeeze and squat. Beautiful control, team. Way to control that back, squeezing. Again, even if you don't have a band, you're still kicking butt right now. All right. Breathe. Get ready for those planks. Wide and tuck jumps. Oh, heart rate's at 150. Thanks for kicking my butt, everyone. Here we go. Let's go. Last one before our break. Twenty seconds. I'm gonna go for the last 10 seconds. All right. Full minute before our last one. Last set or round. Make sure you're breathing. Use this time to recover so that you can finish on a good note. Walk it off. You can be like me and walk in circles. This is your time to find that breath, to control your breath. Three out of four. You have one more of each exercise. I promise you. It's not going to be a surprise 5, I swear. Let's go, team. Lizard burpees. We can do it. You're doing great, team. Whether you're stepping back into that plank or you're jumping and switching, you're doing a great job. This is a difficult one. 10 seconds. All right. 15 seconds. Breathe. Fix your hair. Those are burpees. We're going to start on the right. Sorry, not lizard. We just did lizard burpees. Superman. Start with the lunge. And now Superman. Drop, walk, stand, drop, walk, lateral lunge. Superman. Drop, stay low. Other side. If your knee is hurting, you need to adjust your foot placement. Play around with it. You may also need to bring your foot off the floor. Lift your toe off the floor. All right. Breathe. Wall sits are next. Hands it out. Kind of weird you can't hear what I'm hearing today. It looks like I'm just dancing to the air. Arms up are optional. Do not cheat, team. I'd rather you stand up, take a break, and then get back into it. Ideally, you won't do that, but I understand you're tired. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. Stay with me, team. You can do it. 5, 4, 3. I'm going to drop to my butt. All right, switch. Turn it around. Get ready for those planks on the wall. Remember, you have a 15-second transition. 3, 2, let's go, team. On the wall. Either high-fiving or bracing yourself, holding yourself up. Everything is controlled here. Shoulders are strong, core is tight. Glutes are also engaged. Do not let that lower back arch. Stay strong, team. If you're noticing compensations, modify the exercise. Please don't hurt yourself. Last one. All right. Frog jumps. Last time doing them. Square. Here we go. Frog jumps. Whether you're jumping or not, your hips are dropping. I don't know what I said. If you're jumping or not, your hips are dropping. I don't know if I said that. $15 seconds. Whew. All right. Get your bands. If you have them. That was a hard one. All right, so 150 again. Let's go. Squeeze. And squat. One more exercise after this, team. This exercise is meant to be slow and controlled. I put it between two high intense exercises for a reason. This is the meat of your sandwich. One more. All right. Mentally prepare for these last 45 seconds of work. You have your plank, wide hop, tuck jump. Let's go. You got it. I did 10 of each. Taking a break for that 10-second mark. All right, 10 seconds. All right, you did it. 1 minute before a breather or before a stretch. I need you to control your breath. As hard as it may seem, deep inhales, slow walking or stepping. Give yourself a pat on the back. Great work, everyone. Day 2 of Bodyweight Bootcamp for the week. Hannah will be teaching dumbbell bootcamp. No, she won't be. She'll be teaching HIIT on Monday. I lied. Sorry. Next Monday. You can't make Bodyweight Bootcamp because of the timing. Keep it HIIT. Hannah will be subbing in for Christy. Another great class. All right, team. Wide stance. Arms up. Reach over to one side. Lengthen. And down to your leg. Lead with your chest and belly. Eyes look behind you. Walk your hands over to the other side. Lead with your chest and belly again. Thank you all so much for staying with me for so long. I enjoy teaching these classes, so thank you for giving me a reason to teach them. And to keep our community alive. Hands in the middle, eyes are still behind you. If you don't have the Q&A on your schedule for tomorrow, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to forward it along again. Head is the last thing to come up. We're going to stretch out that neck again, but this time holding it. Hand on your shoulder and head. We do use these bands in class, other side, every once in a while, so it may be nice to have them. Gently release, roll that head back to center, and some shoulder rolls. Both directions. Finish off with anything else you need to. You can open up those hips. My favorite thing to do. Just like always, if you have questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to me. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, and I'll see you all next week.